All right, my friends. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, I'm moving the microphone up and down. I like way too low down when I sat down. What's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing? Happy Tuesday. Had some really weird days of streams the last couple weeks, but I appreciate you guys sticking in there with me. So tonight will be Tuesday, and then I'm gonna take. So I will still like edit and make content for the remainder of this week, like shorts and stuff. A video will go out tomorrow. I'm debating breaking last Saturday's stream up into 2 YouTube videos, one this Saturday, one next Saturday. But no streams, no content next week. I'm gonna take a little break. Family's gonna be in town, so I hang out with family, and I've got 3 or 4 days off from work, and it's my girlfriend's anniversary, so there's a bunch of stuff just kind of like compiling into one in real life, and so I'm like, I'm gonna take a little bit of time for myself and just kind of hang out. So just another final reminder that I'll be gone this weekend. No stream. Next Wednesday, no stream. And then potentially Friday or Saturday next week I will be back. So we'll see. We'll see how things kind of align. It looks like a lot of you guys don't mind either way. My girlfriend seems to think that Friday will work better for us. I'm totally down with that. So that would then leave Saturday open for us to like kind of go and do stuff. So we'll see what's up. Hey Dragon, how are you, man? Allie, Elaine, how are you guys? Always good to see everybody. So we are starting with Amh Araeng this evening. Last stream, for those of you guys that don't remember, ended, and I actually don't have the video to send to you guys because it's not going out till tomorrow. Ended with us finding out that potentially Vauthry is kind of like the kingpin of the Sin Eaters, right? And so he's sending the Sin Eaters out to like do stuff, like mess with people. And so we have Amh Araeng, we have Calusia, and then the Mystery Island somewhere that we need to go get still to liberate from the Sin Eaters, right? So Amh Araeng is the next spot. We don't know where it is in Calusia, and for Amh Araeng, Minfilia has decided that she wants to try to call on the old Minfilia, the Oracle, our Minfilia, to see if she can use her to find the lightwarden there. So that should be interesting. I can't imagine anything terrible is going to happen. Of course, right? Like, I want to pop in and say hi. I have a major tummy aches. I'm going to go back and lay down. No worries, Allie. We'll be here if you decide that you feel better, or if you pull me up on your phone, or whatever. If you just decide to go to sleep, go to sleep. I will see you when I come back, so no worries. Can read a launch Warframe. Nice, Dragon. How is Warframe these days? Are you enjoying it? I know my brother has been playing a lot of Warframe lately. I don't really know about anybody else who plays a lot of Warframe, to be fair. And I've never touched Warframe before. I know a couple other streamers, they kind of play it every now and again, so I've been playing it for 11 years. I think I like it. That's such a good answer to that question. You're like, hey, it's okay. I like that. That's really funny. Yeah, I've never played Warframe. My brother swears by it. Says this is a really good game, and it's free, isn't it? Right? Like I think for the most part, it's like free. And so I've always thought about picking it up, but then I just never end up doing it. So, oh, you played with him? Nice, nice. Yeah, I think he's been playing Warframe probably for about as long as you have. I guess I don't know anything about it. I don't know how good he is. I don't know how good you are either, so. It is free. Okay, sick. Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day we jump in there and we check it out. Probably not any day soon. Maybe we dive in one day. I have too much Final Fantasy stuff to catch up on. And I don't know if we'll make it to Elden Ring before the DLC comes out, just because of the breaks I'm taking, but I feel like we're really close to the end of like the base game for Horizon Zero Dawn. So we'll probably get into Elden Ring after the DLC drops. And I'm hoping that's a good thing. I'm hoping the game goes on sale. And I'll be able to pick it up for like 20 or 30 bucks instead of 60. And maybe we'll be able to get it with the DLC in it or something. Who knows? I still haven't tried to pre-order Dawn Trail again yet. I know I had the failures, but that's about it. It's a really easy game to get into, but it has a really deep mod system to keep you pushing towards your ultimate power fantasy. I think my brother said the same thing, that it's one of those games that like it's easy to play but hard to master. And that's fair. That's a totally fair response, right? To the issue. Not to the issue, to the game. I think that's cool, honestly. Like, I like games that like you can pick up and you can play casually and like it feels fine and it still feels good. But like if you're somebody who really wants like deep dive, like there's systems for that too. And I think that's why I like World of Warcraft so much too. Like it's very similar to like you can jump in, you can game, you can mess around, you can collect things, you can fly around, you can get mounts, you can, you know, there's all kinds of stuff like the casual gamer who wants to play by themselves. But if you want to like push other content, like there's that too. Obviously toxicity comes with certain things, right? But you know, Warcraft doesn't shy away from letting you become a literal god-like character. Nice. That's cool. I mean, I feel like a god in Final Fantasy XIV. Maybe it's just because I haven't caught up to current content yet. Also, I was looking at let me pull it up again. I was looking at my level compared to quests. The quest that we're on now is level 76. My Dark Knight is 77.5. I'm about to start like doing way more leveling of my other characters because my Red Mage is only 62 and the Reaper and Sage are still 70. So if I want to do the role quests at the end of this, I got some leveling to do, y'all. I have a lot of leveling to do. Because I would love to just like take like a few streams in a row, or maybe I'll just take one stream and do like all the role quests like back to back to back to back to back. But if I don't have them all leveled, I'm gonna have to get on that in my spare time. There's not enough time in the day to do everything that I want to do though. Like, because I want to play Dragon Age, I want to play Baldur's Gate 3, I want to level all the tunes here, I want to, you know, like, those three things alone are enough to keep me busy. We want to play Elden Ring, right? Like, I don't have all those hours, you know? You'll enjoy the role quests? I think that'll be fun. I've heard good things, and obviously, like, you guys are pushing me towards doing them, so it should be a good time, right? Also, I don't know if Tuesday's a good time for me to stream. Like, obviously, like, today, like, it's fine, like, to, like, make up, like, a Wednesday stream. But when we did the poll a while back, I think Tuesday and Friday were kind of, like, almost tied, basically, for a little while. But then when I made people pick between Tuesday and Friday, Friday obviously came out on top. But Tuesday's, like, I have a really hard, long workout planned for the day. It's trash day. And so it just makes it, like, the day becomes, like, the amount of time that I have. You know, like, today was fine. And I cut my workout down by quite a bit for various reasons. But I think Tuesdays are probably going to be a rough time if I ever decide to hold a stream on a Tuesday again. I should make sure I stay, like, I have to, like, really stay on top of my day to make it in time to sit down and stream with you guys. What's going on, Mir? How are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you. That thing go yet on the Discord? Yeah, okay. Why is that thing so late? It's like 10 minutes behind that app, Me6, posting that I'm live. So yeah, so that video will go out tomorrow. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're going to Amh Araeng. Again. I mean, Philia is going to blow up, probably. Hi, Obsidian, how are you? Weird, I feel like I was just talking to you in the Discord. I'm fantastic. It's a very great Tuesday. I'm great, actually. Are you? I only watched a couple minutes of the trailer without sound just because I wanted to see the graphics. But then I took to Twitter and Instagram and TikTok, and people were like talking about Bianca and everything that happened there. And so like I just kept scrolling because I was like, I don't know what happened. I don't want to know. I'm just gonna, you know, like obviously Bianca is Varric's crossbow, so it's not like that big of a spoiler. Like I know who Bianca is. But then like somebody had just said like the first like 2 words of their tweet was like Bianca died or something. I was like, what the frick, man? Yeah, so I will be. I was thinking about this today, and it's kind of a similar boat as like Baldur's Gate 3. Like I love those games. I think they're great games. I don't know why I don't like streaming them, especially since like I streamed all of Origins and I streamed all of Dragon Age 2. But I don't know why, there's something about Inquisition that feels off to me to stream it. So I was like, that's kind of why I started like straying away from it, because like I like it. So I'm gonna have to play it off stream and just finish it, and then we can play. We can try Veilguard when it comes out, but I'd watch Origin videos. Are they out there? No. They are not out there. That's another. That was before YouTube times, really. I'm glad that Veilguard is going back to a Dragon Age 2-ish style. I really like Dragon Age 2. I think Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, they're really fun. Inquisition, like you said, was a huge shift. Criminal, I know. Mir, I'm as long as I've been doing this, I'm still very new back in those days, and the quality of those streams are garbage. So if I ever end up uploading them, they're gonna be fuzzy. But I did love playing Origins. I know anyone like Dragon Age 2. Obsidian actually found me when I was playing Dragon Age 2 because it's her favorite one, I think. So, if you weren't so busy, I'd advise checking out some demo on Steam from the next Fest event going on, but you won't have time for any of it. So I'm in a Discord right now for a game called Peasant, and it looks really cool, and I'm really excited about it. They're gonna come out with a pre-alpha demo in a couple weeks for the people in the Discord, and I'm pretty pumped to check out that game because it looks really cool, and hopefully it'll be cool. It's probably not gonna be ready for like another year, but it'll be nice to kind of get in at the ground level and like check it out and give advice and mess around with it. So I need to finish Inquisition. See, I'm in the same boat, and I'm like, Obsidian, how far am I through Inquisition? Do you even remember? I don't remember like anything. Like I remember a little bit. I remember things getting kind of like, we made it to, was it Redcliffe? I think I like finally made it to Redcliffe, and that was like one of the last things I did. And I remember it being like, things started to get kind of like hot and steamy. I was like, oh, this is cool. And then we stopped. I don't remember why we stopped, but we did. I'll be starting over. I started over twice now at this point. It's one of those games that like I enjoy it. And I was talking about a second ago, and like I like playing it. But I don't know why, like, and it's like, wasn't it Game of the Year one year? Like, it's not a bad game. It doesn't grab me like the way I would like it to, you know? Maybe a quarter of the way through, maybe it's a strong, yeah, like I wasn't super duper far through it at all. So is the new Dragon Age announced? Is that why we're talking about it? Yeah. So there's, if you go into the Discord, there's a link in the Discord. It came out today. It should be in the links channel. It should be, it's like I think it's like a 6 to 8 minute video. It's above the Subnautica one. If you click on it, it's a gameplay. We can watch it actually on stream if you want. Fall of 2024, that's right. We can just watch it right now if you want. I mean, well, should I watch it actually, Obsidian? Is that a good idea? Because I haven't finished Inquisition yet, so okay. I was like, I haven't watched the whole thing, so I won't do it. Okay, I won't do it. I won't watch it. I promise. So maybe you have to go watch it yourself now. The first two titles kept me invested, but Inquisition tends to fall off when I'm playing. I don't know why. Like I don't know what it is. Like it's virtually the same game. I know it's like kind of open worldy, and it's not very linear. So I don't know what makes it so different. Like I don't know. It just feels different to me, and I almost don't like it. Like I know that's terrible, but there's too much to do. It feels, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how to describe the way that it feels, like, adequately. It tried to be Skyrim, but Dragon Age? Oh, did it? Was it Game of the Year? It was. What year was it Game of the Year? That's what I'm trying to find. Was it in 2014? Okay. Wow, so yeah, it has been literally 10 years. Oof. Yeah, so, and the real reason I want to play it is because I really just want the story from it, because I love the Dragon Age world, I love the stories, like Dragon Age Origins, up through Dragon Age, 2, like, I like all of that, like, I loved all of that, that was so good, like, the story was really good. Obviously, Varric being introduced in 2, he's a very prominent figure in Inquisition and in 2, he's apparently going to be a really big figure in the recent one coming up now. Like, everybody loves Varric, and he's great, he's important, so yeah. So I just, but like, there's this whole thing with Solus that I don't quite understand, and I want to understand it by playing the game, not by watching videos or being told what's going on with him by somebody else, you know? So, But I'm very excited. Fall of 2024 is very, very soon. I will not be through Elden Ring in that time, so I don't know what we're gonna do. You guys have to share my name with other people so we get really big in the next like 3 or 4 months so we can play all these games together. That's what we're gonna have to do. That's the game plan, so I can go full-time in 2 months. I'm going to take time off for Vilgard. So I want to, sometime within the next year, I want to pick a game that's going to be coming out that's big and take a whole week off and just like farm it and see what happens. Like I think that's like going to be like one of my next steps as like a creator, and like stream like 8 hours a day while my girlfriend's at work or something, and then like make videos of it and get it out. And I don't think Vilgard's going to be that game, but Henry says no. Fuck, he might. he actually might, Mir. Alright, you guys ready to get into some games? It doesn't look like anybody is on to run some dungeons, so I might run one by myself, but I'm a DPS. Is there anybody on that wants to run one with me that can be a healer? Are you coming? Okay, cool. If there's anybody out there who wants to run one and they're just not near me, that's totally fine too. But I figure we'll jump into this. I'll probably queue up for, because I want to run at least one, because I need to stay on top of leveling these guys. And since I can't really play that much when I'm not streaming, I need to do a better job. I was mixing my crystal. Fuck. And then after this dungeon, we can jump into some Amh Araeng. I'm really worried about Minfilia, though. We'll just completely transition away from Dragon Age, so I can come over if you're abandoned by the regulars. So Cammy's on vacation. Pantsless, I don't know where Pantsless is. Pantsless might be raiding or doing something. It is Tuesday, so it's a different night, so some people may not be fully aware that I'm streaming tonight. Who's the other person that's usually here? Oh, Arkin! Where the frick is Arkin? I'm here just sick. No worries, Pantsless. No worries at all. I was like, you know, people could be busy. People got shit going on. I think Ally sometimes comes. She's also sick, so. What world? We are in Primal Excalibur. Come here. Whee! Oh, I also did. I told you guys last time we did that interview, right? It was so fun. Add me, bro. At you. At Obsidian. What am I doing? You guys, why does my brain suck? I got it. I got there. What's going on, Aya? How are you? Fluffy Miko. Is that you, Mir? Learn to make crossbow parties? I mean, I could probably do it. Catnip Everclear. That's you. That's definitely you, right, Mir? I can just invite you and it'll make it, right? If I just invite you. I'm in data center travel. What the frick? I'm just kidding. Take your time. No worries. No rush. Aya, I was talking to Aya, and because they invited me over to their little place to do the interview, and it was like my first time data traveling and going into somebody's apartment, and I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on. No, yeah, I know, Mir. I don't see you yet, though. I'm pretty sure we're friends, are we not? And it was like, and then I logged on today, and I hadn't traveled back, and I was like, frick, how do I travel back? And so I spent like 15 minutes trying to figure out how to like bring my character back to my world, because I couldn't remember how. I know how to play the game, and I kind of know how to play my characters, but as far as like anything else in the game, I don't know what the frick I'm doing at all. Like, I don't know what's going on at all. Mir, am I stupid? I don't see you. Oh, you were in queue. Okay, you were just reminding me that your name Your name is Mir, not Catnip Everclear. I don't know who half these people are. I know this is Cheese. Should I just ninja invite Cheese and see if he takes it? We're not friends, Mir? Mir, you don't want to be my friend? Do you want a healer or a tank or whatever you guys are comfortable with? As long as I think Mir is usually likes healing, but I think you also usually like healing, so whatever's fine. We are a weirdo, are we? Are we? Why are you not showing up my friends list? There you are. What's your little note, Mir? Let's see. What does it say? The owls are not what they say. Mir, why don't you heal, and Obsidian, do you want a DPS, and then we'll just get a random tank, or do you want to heal and Mir can tank, or do you want a DPS, Obsidian? We'll probably get, because I'm gonna do the this thingy. The limited roulette. So we'll probably get, what did we get last time? Do you guys remember? What am I, 62? So we'll probably get Shishui. Oh no, the Sire Song. We'll get Sire Song C is what we'll get, probably. DPS? Okay. So Mir is tank, so we're gonna get a random random healer. Go time. Frick. 5-minute wait time. Guys, look at all these eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5,000 eggs. How to take us out? Can I? You're gonna heal instead? Are you sure? I mean, don't feel like you have to. Well, so, are you sure? I mean, if you want a DPS, like, that's fine. We can just wait. Okay. Boom! Immediately. Boom. Hey, any of you guys want some eggs? I have a lot. No. Well, what the frick? Wait, what is this? Oh, so we didn't get that one because we queued into somebody random. Oh, it's because of you? What level are you? Oh. Are you a low level? Are you a scrub? And the tank? Oh, you mean Mir? Mir, what level are you, Mir? You're just tanking right now, I probably can't ask. Oh, Obsidian, I'm gonna get hit by everything here. It always happens. What do you say? What are you talking about, Willis? Sometimes I miss being a warrior tank, but I really like I do really like Dark Knight, but there's just something about warrior that's just so easy. Like I put stance on and I just bunga bunga and it's done. I'm level 60. Oh, okay. That's why we're here then, yeah. Which is fine. I mean, it's still a good experience, but that is definitely why we're here. We're doing it! Alright, I'm gonna die here because I always die here. It's just like, it's just how I roll. I don't know why, but it's just what happens every time I'm here. I mean, I guess not every time I'm here I die, but it's definitely like most of the times I'm here. Yep, I hate that. I was looking at chat. And I may not have been able to dodge that, but I was definitely not doing what I was supposed to be doing, that's for sure. How many things can I stand in? Well, that was an in. How are you supposed to know where you're supposed to be? Because I get hit by... I just stand here and I get hit by this every single time. How am I supposed to know? Ads. Ow. Rude. Ow, dude. God damn. I'm pretty sure I've been hit by like literally everything at this point. Like I don't think I've dodged a single thing. Okay, this is a charge. Is this in? I've got no idea. I apparently don't know this fight like at all. I apparently have no idea what I'm doing in that fight. I should actually probably pass on a lot of this stuff because I don't even want most of this junk. Whee! Alright, well. Frick. Just broke my knees on everything. A terrible dragon appears before you. Don't run into the fire! A terrible dragon appears before you. Again! More fire! Oh shit. Oh man, Mir. Woo! Yeah. Wait, I rolled a 69? Oh no, 68 and a 9. I thought it was a 69. Fireball! Fireball. Right, that's how that song goes, right? Fireball. Oi, go away, Nidhogg's brood. Kaido's being a little shit. You mean your character? Look at this little guy. Oh, I remember this guy. I'm bad at this guy too, Obsidian, so brace yourself. I was looking at my cards. Nice. Ooh, stay away, please. Oh, in! Oh, shoot. I got loot? Hello? From whom? From where? Oof. I kind of like playing with a DPS that's not one of you guys. Oh, I have this helmet already. Oh. Because things live a little longer and I have to pay attention. Poor Sassy. You're just hungry. Hungry little baby. Boing, 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 boing. Oh! I feel so fast. Oh, the Peloton. Oh, the dude. Critical hit rate is increased. I like that. I don't know who's giving me that, but that's nice. Where I got the loot. Just kidding, I thought I had the loot, but I didn't. No. Oi. Ooh, more loot! Oh, staff. Oh, man, I wish I could use a staff. That'd be kind of cool, yeah? Be a red mage with it. I mean, I guess the whole point of red mage is to not use a staff, huh? Oi, come here. Are we pulling the boss, too? We did pull the boss. Oh no! Bring it to you, Mir. Do your stuff. Down wyvern. Are they down bad or like what's the deal here? Yee! Oh yeah, Nidhogg. Somebody a long time ago said that Nidhogg has like a curly butt. Like the hairs on his butt are all curly. And they definitely are kind of curly. I always like stand way on the outside at the beginning of this fight, and then I realized way too late that that's a terrible, horrible idea. Except for there. It would have been a good idea to be like really far outside for that, really. But then we got Hot Wings here, and I don't want to be on the outside for that, so we're not. Does he fly away soon? Oh, I thought I got out of that, frick. I thought I had plenty of time to get out of that. That's my bad. Come here, Mir. Ah! Oh! Maybe I shouldn't do that to the tank, though. That might be a bad idea to do that to the tank, to be fair. Help! Wait, can I get out of this thing myself? No, I don't think so. Is there a way to not get caught in that, or is that like inevitable? Oh, frick, bro. Okay, the music just got incredibly loud. Why? Why is music so loud, bro? I remember this fight being so cool the first time I did it. And now we've done it so many times that I'm kind of just over it. I mean, I guess it's still kind of a cool fight. Like this idea of fighting this guy is still pretty cool. Oh, get in! Ah! Obsidian, where are you? I was gonna run that to you, but you were too far behind me, so... Now that I think about it, that may have actually not been you behind me. Hey, one player commendation. All right, here you go. Take it. Da-da-da. Yeah, I don't think it was you. I think it was our other person who's just gone now. Poof. They didn't have the time for us, I guess. Yeah, I don't want any of that. GG's. Thanks, nerds, for running that with me. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to keep these guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so close to 63. I really need to hop on one of these days and just like just run a whole bunch of dungeons or something. So thanks for taking that mirror and thanks for healing it, Obsidian. I appreciate you guys taking the time to travel over here and run that with me. It means a lot. Bam, I should have run it with one of those. Yeah. Oh well. Next time for sure. And since I'm kind of taking this break coming up away from just away from like making content and stuff, I could probably use that time to like play other classes and gear stuff. I was going to use that time to try to play Inquisition, but maybe we use it to, you know, just play the game and have fun. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. So now that we're done with those, for anybody out there who isn't subbed, I apologize. But I'm going to go ahead and slam a commercial right now, just to keep those pre-rolls off you guys and keep the mid-rolls away as well, because we're going to go do some of the MSQ now. And so for anybody new out there, every hour or so I try to run 3 minutes of ads. What that does is it disables those pre-rolls, but it also makes it so you guys don't get hit with any ads while we're gaming and hanging out. Since we're going to have like a small hiatus here while I'm kind of traveling over and chatting and stuff, I'm going to go ahead and run some commercials. We'll catch you guys in about 3 minutes. My cat has discovered that if she scratches at the back of my computer chair, I will pay attention to her. Jesus. Cats are obnoxious that way, because Henry knows that if he chases the bean, we'll pay attention to him. So he does it a lot more around like lunchtime when he's like, hey, give me lunch. And then he's like, you won't give me lunch? Fine, I'll chase bean. And I'm like, dude, stop. Chasing the bean. So we try to like not give him attention sometimes, but she was not doing that when I died. Oh no. I'll be honest, Mir, you did such a good job tanking that I didn't even know you died. And Obsidian, you did such a good job healing and rezzing that I had no idea. Is that why that ad was on me at that one point? That had to have been why that ad was on me at that one point. Yes, Obsidian, yes. Okay, where are we right now? This place is kind of cool. I'm just glad it didn't wipe us. Yeah. Oh well. Would have been fine. I can't wait for the astro changes. Are they good? I assume that's why you can't wait for them. Did you hit the ad before I got threat? No, I think it was when you died. This was when I had threat on the ad. I think they'll be good because I've heard mixed things and I don't know shit about astrology, and so, you know, range DPS in this game are notorious for hitting ads before tanks can get to them. No, it was like in the middle of a pool. Yeah. And this is gonna sound kind of mean, maybe not mean, but like I've been tanking long enough to like wait, like I know, and especially since I have all the tank classes, like I know what your AoEs are going to do, and I could probably tell you what your opener is going to look like for the most part at these levels. So like I waited mostly for you to run in there and do your little thingy, and then I would start. I also am just like slow, so no way would I pull from you too early. Definitely not that guy. At least for now. For now, I'm not that guy. I'm like looking at chat and that's it. So you actually are cognizant of what tank like was like. Yeah, for sure. Especially like since I tanked in World of Warcraft too. Like I know how rushed it can be to like run in and try to get threat like as quickly as possible, and DPS are just like right on your heel, and so like I totally get it. And so I always try to like wait a beat before I start doing anything. So yeah, I definitely didn't pull from you by DPSing too early. At least not yet. And I don't think I would, especially since you're playing a 90, I don't know that my, what item level is my, not my sage, I don't even know how to play sage anymore. My red mage. 175, I don't know if I would do enough, even being like squashed down like that, I still don't know that I would do enough damage. Or like, if I hit it first and then you ran in and did something, I guess I could probably like sneak in, right, like a little bit. Sneak the damage in a little bit. Alright, well there's that ad. You can't pull through. I mean, I didn't think so. I can't imagine so. I kind of like having that aspect of threat management, like a little bit. But only to the point where like you have to pay attention to it like a little bit. But like I like being able to just focus mostly on damage as like a tank. Like it just feels good, you know? Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think I would be anywhere near it. So for anybody who needs to know where we are, a little recap. I did one already, but we'll do it again. We liberated the Greatwood, Rectica Greatwood. And we came here to the Crystarium following that. I'm just saying goodbye to everybody. And the Crystarium got attacked by Sin Eaters. We went all the way to the Oslo Imperative, where we fought off a whole bunch of Sin Eaters, and then Vauthry flew over and was like, hey, guess what? I'm the dickhead that's behind it. I'm the one who just told them to do this. You know, not all in one word, but, you know, like, basically that's what he said. And he said that, like, hey, if you want this to stop happening, come live with me, basically is what he said. And so it was like, well, he's probably behind this. So then we went and met with the Crystal Exarch, and we're like, hey, like, this is a problem. We don't like it. You know, what do we do now? And he was like, well, do you guys want to keep going? Like, what should we do? And like, obviously we're going to keep going because we have to kill the lightwardens to save the first, right? So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep killing them. And Alfie has no idea where his is. So Kalusia is a no-go. And Alice has an idea of where hers is in Amh Araeng, but she's not 100%, and it could take a really long time to find it. So Minfilia had this wonderful idea to call forth the Oracle within her, the original Minfilia, or our Minfilia, maybe not necessarily the original Minfilia, but our Minfilia for sure, to help her find the Lightwarden, because I don't remember exactly how she worded it, but basically, like, acts as a beacon to find these Lightwardens. And so that's what she wants to do. Thancred's obviously against it. I'm against it. I don't think it's a great idea. So that's where we are. I think Alice said that we can't go in the front way because the Yulmoran army is already there. So we're going to be coming in kind of behind them, and so we're trying to be, you know, really sneaky. So for any challenging dungeon content, you mostly have to go back to Mythic Plus. I miss it sometimes, but as a career healer, I don't miss it that much. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. And I really like challenging dungeon content. I don't know that it makes for great stream content. So yeah. I think I miss more the idea of running Mythic Plus content with like my friends and stuff versus like the actual challenge behind it. So she doesn't want us fighting on top of the inn at Journey's Head. No. I don't want to fight on top of the inn either. We can all share some apples while we're there. Wait, no, not apples. Was it a peach? Pear? No. No. It was an apple. No, it was a peach. What was his fruit? Nectarine. Thank you, Elaine. Wait, nectarine? I'm assuming that's supposed to say nectarine. It wasn't an apple, but it was like a little fruit. Spelling. So nectarine, okay. I got you. Especially since I'm sure you're juggling two cats right now. Okay, so yeah, so I'm excited to go here actually, and kind of just, I don't know how far we'll make it. I doubt we will liberate this at all. I don't even know if we'll see what happens with Minfilia really either. I really enjoyed having a 5-man that I played with in a while, but healing pugs is just, yeah. Tanking is kind of the same way too, especially like with the MDI being out now. And I know we're kind of like on like a tangent right now, but with the MDI being out, right, like everybody watches the MDI, and then you go to pug, especially since like I mained a tank, and you go in there and everybody like is like sending you like their routes and shit, and you're like, this is like a 12. Like, can we just stay alive? And then like you don't do it the right way, or somebody pulls extra and then you wipe and then people just leave, and you're like, it's like half the time you end up like, and like as a tank it's a lot easier to find groups than as like DPS. I'm sure as a healer it's the same way, but it just, I hear it's really bad right now. Again, another tangent, but Mir, I don't know if you're, you know, involved in any of like the like reading of content Mythic Plus is going right now, but I hear that like people leaving Mythic Plus is like a huge deal right now. People are saying that like your keys shouldn't deplete. My tank from Shadowlands keeps me up to date. Yeah, I think about it sometimes, just because like I miss the game. Like I really like the style of game that Final Fantasy, or that World of Warcraft is, and I think that's just because it was one of the first games I ever played. So, yeah, we'll see, and who knows? Maybe another MMO will come out, you know, after Dawn Trail that we'll all like, and we'll all go play that. All right, shall we? Are you guys ready for some Amh Araeng? Let me see, let's see what these two are talking about. Would that we all had thy surety of purpose. Surety? We need to move quickly. The longer the others need to keep the Yulmorans busy, the more likely they are to be caught. There you are. The gate leading to Amh Araeng is just up ahead. In all the time I've been here, I've never ventured into the hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by new lands at this point. But we have more than enough reasons to be cautious, as it is. Keep an eye on Minfilia for me, would you? Alright. Speak with Hearties. Hardest. Why are there two S's? I'm so hooked on 14. I really like 14. I think about this a lot, and I don't want to offend anybody when I say this, because I think Final Fantasy is a fantastic game, and I do love it. But I almost have very little desire to do like any collecting relic stuff. Like even like raiding, kind of in the back of my mind, is kind of like, you know, like maybe when we get there, I'll want to do it more, because right now I'm just fully consumed by the MSQ. But I wonder if I'll still like want to do those things by the time we get, like, once I get through the MSQ, if like once we get there, if I want to do any of that other content, or if I'll just want to move on to something else. And like obviously we've got like at least a year of MSQ before we even get there, and I've got trials, and I've got to go back to Stormblood and do those trials. We've got what are those silly little Godbert quests? Hildy, we've got all the Hildy quests to still do. So like I've got like a ton of stuff like I'm still like super invested in having fun in. But I don't know that I want to, like, I'm like at the moment I'm like I don't really want to do any of that stuff. So there's nothing wrong with that. I think right now, and like when we get there, maybe I'll feel differently, because it will be the stuff that's like kind of next, you know. But like right now, like I'm so hooked on the MSQ, like that's all I care about. So just because the story is great doesn't mean you have to make the rest of the game your career. Yeah. Which is kind of why I do variety content too, because I really fear, I guess not fear, but like I know like everybody really loves this game, and I think the story is fantastic, and that's why I really like playing it. And obviously like I like all of you guys and like doing stuff, so we may, you know, stop when we're done with the MSQ. We may. I don't know, like I said, we have such a long time before we even get there. So. Thanks guys, I appreciate you guys. I was watching somebody who's trying to branch out from Final Fantasy lately, like that was all they played. I follow them, and sometimes I hang out in their stream like before they like game and stuff, and they're trying to branch out and it's like not working. Like the Final Fantasy community is so niche with their game that it makes it hard to branch. And I think that's probably everything, really, like any game you try. But I feel like Final Fantasy 14 is I feel like it's not, I don't want to say or use the word worse, like it's like a bad thing, but like Final Fantasy 14, like a lot of people like really just like Final Fantasy 14. Alright, how do you say this guy's name? Hardises? Also soon, Master Ironhammer, you've barely had time to recover from the battle. Yes, I have things to do. Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you. Yo, we're back.
Take comfort in the bonds you share.
I really hate this place.
Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garrick lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth.
This is where the lightwarden is.
Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
How is she gonna bring Minfilia back? Like, she said that she felt it the first time her and, like, when Thancred talked to her that first time. Is she gonna be able to, like, manifest? I'm just gonna get a bunch of smiley faces, which is appropriate. Like, how is she gonna do that, I wonder? You have to go into streaming Final Fantasy 14 with a plan that includes what to do at the end of the MSQ, because most of those viewers aren't sticking around. Yeah. Yeah. Which is fine. Bunch of vampires. It'll become one of those streamers that says Final Fantasy 14 has no content. There's no content. Wait, is there actually people out there who say that? Because there's so much stuff to do in this game. I hardly doubt anybody. Maybe some people have gone through a lot of it, but like there's so much stuff you can do in this game. Like I feel like I've missed a lot of content. It's dead, there's no content. There's so much to do. Somebody made a video about there's nothing to do. Actually, it's funny that you mentioned that, because somebody I followed made a video about there's nothing to do. And then they came back to it getting ready for Dawn Trail, and they made like this long ass list of things that they needed to do before Dawn Trail came out. Like, and they made that video like 6 to 8 months ago. What are you talking about? I think it's safe to say that grown-up Minfilia said, "You can come back here if she wants to talk." It's in the cutscene from earlier. You can come back here if she wants to talk. Did she say that? I thought she said she wasn't coming anywhere. Hey, K-Cat, how are you? I thought she said something more along the lines of like she didn't want to come back. You can come back here if she wants to talk. Like in my brain, the way that I'm remembering it is she was more of like, let this Minfilia figure it out. Like, don't contact me again. And maybe I'm thinking of it the wrong way, but did this child wish to something? I can't remember the words. Okay. You sure it was that cutscene and not one that's coming up? Because I don't remember that. I trust you, but I'm just making sure. Because I know there's a lot of information floating around in a lot of your guys' heads right now. How are you, KK Cat? Yeah, no, I know. I'm just making sure that it's not like something that maybe potentially happens later after we somehow contact her. I got the impression of it's up to her if she wants my power or not. Oh, okay. So you and me are on the same page. Okay, so I don't know why in my head, the way that like it's put in my head, maybe I'll go back and watch the cutscene in my own time. It's like a 1 year. 1 year, Mel. Thank you so much for all your support, Mel. And thank you for willing to be a mod and you know, being a hype train enthusiast. I appreciate you, and I hope you're feeling better. For some reason in my brain, yeah, I should definitely rewatch it, because in my brain, it's the way it's worked in my brain is it's like she told Thancred that like, don't contact me again. Like, I'm not coming back, like let her figure it out. Like, she should figure out to be her own person. So I'm definitely going to watch it again for sure. I mean, if it is the way that you guys are saying it, I don't know why I'm thinking it that way. It has been a year, Mel. It's fantastic. Thank you so much. A village so near, how convenient. Sound though, Mistress Alice's logic was, I fear the road less traveled hath other perils in store for us. Oh, frick. I mean, look at these giant iguana. Look at his little tail. He's so cute. This place has been scarred by the flood, too. Who can say what lies ahead? But whatever else this road may be, it is mine to travel, and I don't plan to take a moment of the time I spend upon it for granted. Oh, a new helmet! Thancred is gazing with interest at the nearby village. I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing? Finding a village when we're hardly 10 paces into the hills is a surprising stroke of luck, especially given our recent fortunes, but you won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folk who live here can tell us what to expect from the road ahead. Alright, I think because it's bugging me, wait, what the frick? Seek out a talkative local. Oh, I think what I'm going to do is when we get into this Twine place, which I assume is the first town, I'm heading back to town and I want to rewatch that cutscene from Thancred. Since I can't remember. Can we go off this edge? Whee! I really want to make sure my brain's in the right spot before we go forward. I'm fantastic, Mel. Thank you for asking. It's a great Tuesday. It's a great day to play some Final Fantasy XIV. Look, Bulbul! I think... Wait, where'd that creature go? Okay. Am I crazy? Have any of you guys watched, like, Tremors or anything? Like, does this look like a not a graboid. The two-legged ones that, like, run around. Am I insane? Excuse me. Because the graboid's the one that's in the ground. I don't remember what these ones are called. The two-legged, I like Tremors too. Thanks, Mel. Does it look like it? Let me see if I can find a picture for anybody who hasn't seen Tremors. Looks like a turd with legs. You're not far off. Oh, it's a shrieker. Wait, there's a Shrieker Island movie made in 2020? Shut up. Oh, it's got 2.5 stars. Woof. Okay, let me see, hold on. They're kind of gross, so brace yourself for this picture that I'm about to show you guys. Here's like a decent side picture, I guess. Okay, I just want this picture like full screen. Can we do that, please? No? Not this one. Oh my gosh. Let's do this then. This is what they look like. Wait, brace yourself for real. They're kind of gross. This is what the shriekers are in Tremors. Does that thing not look like this? I mean, I guess his face is like really smooshed, but he kind of looks like it, doesn't he? Oh, paint. Oops. Like, kind of? Like, a little bit? His face is definitely like he's ran into something, for sure. Okay, I warned you that it was gross, Mel. I did say that it was gross. There was definitely a warning. There's definitely some warning. Look at that thing. It wasn't enough of a warning? I'm sorry. He is very gross. For sure. No, I know you are. I know you are. But his face is definitely like destroyed for sure. Every time I see them though, I'm like, oh, that's definitely a streaker for sure. Alright, let's talk to these little dudes. Are these guys like what kind of creature is this? Where are they supposed to be? You sell? No, you are no merchant. But then, why do I know your face? Oh, I remember. You spent Vobert gold. Oh, these guys are from there? What are you doing up here? Such a coin purse cracking. You are already a legend among moored traders. Oh, he just knows about us. You're a traveling merchant then. Can you tell us anything of this village? Of course, anything for valued customers. This place is Garrick. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so many. Now, none. So Master Gen borrowed the village, made it into a trading post. Very convenient location. In which case, you all must be familiar with the local roads, correct? We're on our way to Amh Araeng ourselves. If we continue south from here, will we have any difficulties reaching it? Oh yes, great difficulty. The flood rent the stone and crushed the mines surrounding Amh Araeng. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels remain. Oh no, that's a perfect place for the lightwarden to be though, I tell you what. But surely there must be some way. Do you think any of the other moored might have some sort of hidden route? Perhaps. You ask, they tell. Tell for free, even to friends of our best customer. Oh cool, so we're gonna pay him for information. Thank goodness. Wonderful, thank you for your help. Alright, Philly, be careful. Well then, best customer, let's see what information your reputation buys us. I'm sensing he's a little jealous of my ability to get information. See if these guys can have anything for us. Question the Moored of Garrick. Real. You wish to go to Amh Araeng? There was a way once, a gondola, down from the cliffs, but it was built for those who had left something behind that they wished to retrieve. Now, there's nothing left, and no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that its rusted wires would bear your weight. Okay, does he understand how small I am? Like, I'm super tiny, right? Like, it would bear my weight, for sure. You hastily take down a memo regarding the gondola on a spare scrap of parchment. Wait, I'm carrying scrap parchment with me? I like looking at the creatures and guessing how they adapted to the eternal light. Guess your boy just ran into the wall a lot because it's too... This poor guy. Look at him. Wouldn't his... I guess that explains why his face would be so, like... Flat, right? Also, who gave me a scrap of paper? Oh, he means you, like you people. He's like, you people. He means it in the plural. You have 3 more people with you. It's true. True. And Thancred and Urian J are pretty tall. So even though they're not, like, chubby, like, they probably weigh quite a lot. And I bet Minfilia and I probably weigh the same. What do you guys think? Like, based on height? Do you think I'm half her weight? No, probably not. I mean, I got a little bit of a tum-tum. We're probably about the same weight. I feel like we definitely weigh about the same. Alright, gone. For Amh Araeng, airship is best. Nothing is faster than airship. The Yulmorans have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you. Though it seems somewhat superfluous to do so. You dutifully make a note of Gongon's words. You know what? That's a wonderful idea. Let's go ask the Yulmoran army to take us to the mines. Can you guys hear the sirens? I'm sorry if you can. Your gear should make up the difference in weight. That's true. I have a big ass sword on my back. Well, okay, I have a bigger sword on my back. Well, that is a surprise. Not many bound for Amh Araeng these days. I do know of a trolley that once went there. It used to travel between all the settlements and mines of the Hills of Amber. It is locked behind a gate, however. I assume that will have kept it from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents it from being of much use. You take down information regarding the trolley on a wrinkled piece of parchment before stuffing it unceremoniously back into your bag. Okay, none of these ways sound great to me, but that way sounds like the best way. Ah, Killzor. I'm afraid I've learned little of use about how to reach Amh Araeng. The Yulmoran presence, though, that's another matter. Apparently, though, their army is definitely in Amh Araeng. There have been no sightings of Yulmorans at all in the Hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take that as a sign that Alice's plan has borne fruit. Did you have any better luck finding us a route forward? Here is all this information that I have found, most of which is not useful. So these are our options. Well, what do you think? Gondola, no. Can we get an airship? No. Get a gate aside, the trolley seems most feasible. I agree. It does seem to be the least risky of our options. I can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off in search of it, though. Perhaps Zunzun can offer some insight. Alright, Zunzun. Where are you? Here you are. Zunzun, tell me about this gate. I may, how are you? He's eyeing you with curiosity. Zunzun, I need to get into this gate, please. Please tell me how to get there. Oh, valued customers. Were the other moored of help? Yeah, you could say so. Sure. Like a bit. Of a fashion. They told us of a trolley that runs to Amh Araeng, at least. But am I correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself when first we asked? Yes. The gate, you see, it is impassable. Before, there was a hulking thing of stone, the talus. It opened the gate, they say. But none operate such a thing now. I do not even know if it yet exists. Well, fuck. I do not know, but you should travel east to Mount Beard Mines. That is where the trolley controls stand. I still see miners there from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the talus, it would be them. They would know. It would be them. Thank you. You've been a great help. Hey, thanks, little man. Little creepy finger man. We're off to Mount Beard then. Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions. Looking for a miner. We'll just be lurking around. No worries, me. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. It's always good to see you. Okay, let's see here. How far away is that? That's not super far. We got it. Wish I could fly. Let's see here. I feel like there's got to be one pretty close to us now, right? The southeast. Okay, so we're heading towards it right now. Watch out, you stinky iguana. What is that mess? Wait, am I gonna have to fight that next? With all these people? Or is that like a thing? It looked like a thing, like a quest. The fart cloud must be like over there somewhere, like up in that cloud or something. The scale of the track is impressive. I'll give it that. I'll give them that. Now we only need to follow it until we come to the mines. Oh wait, I met you here for that? Watch out, iguanas. Ah, yeah. This one's not very safe. Yo, 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 yo. This road is like super not safe. Okay, so it's across the way there. Oh man, there's that town. Okay, so we have to go this way, and then I assume follow this up and over, and then we end up in Twine. Maybe. I love the music that this game plays when you fight things. I think it's so good. I mean, the music in this game in general is just really good. Okay. For all my D&D people out there, when you hear the word gnome, that's not what you think of, right? That's not what I think of. It's a big scary gnome. Oh, damn. Wow, look at this place. Maybe the gnome is inside driving it? Oh, maybe, actually. Smart. Bit of a mess, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching the trolley are here, just as Zunzun said. Unfortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. We might wait for Zunzun's mysterious miners to appear, or have a look around and see if we can deduce anything useful in their absence. I'm in favor of the latter. Something near the entrance of the mines proper caught Urianger's eye. Meet us there if you find anything. Okay. Ophelia, what you got over here? What is that? It's like a... That is not helpful. That is not useful at all. Here's a Talus. Or Talos? Talos? Machine dude? Big fat guy? Go away, please. Hold on. Hold on, I have an iron rail. Hold on. Wait, wait. Oh, you shithead. Missed. Haha. Sucker. Dead, sucker. Alright, iron rail. Flecks of rust adorn the rails, but they nevertheless appear sturdy enough to bear the trolley without issue. Okay. I assume there's something probably maybe inside. Look at this. Wait, is this like a weight? Oh, no, it's probably like... Those are probably tires, actually. Something in the house? Oh, yeah. Conspicuous cup. The cup is slightly warm and a fair amount of tea, steeped over long. If the color is any indication, remains... Wait, what? The cup is slightly warm and a fair amount of tea, steeped over long. If the color is any indication, remains within. Okay, so somebody's definitely here. I don't know about... Well, I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes my girlfriend makes tea, and she doesn't drink it. Or doesn't drink all of it, at least. So that doesn't indicate that somebody's still here. They could have just left it before they left. Huh. Hello? Hello? Man, I feel like this has got to be the spot. Oh, there it is. Not too long ago, but it's still warm though. True. Alright, here's a trolley car. Push it. The benches within suggest that this must have been a passenger car. Oddly enough, though it is clearly old, it appears to be well maintained. So somebody's definitely using this place. Go away, gnome. The tracks for the sacred trolley, that's right. Alright, Ariana, what'd you find over here? I'm trying to... Oh my god, he's huge. Ah, Kilzer, what hast thou discerned? This place is operational for surezies. I see, indeed. Thine observations are consistent with mine own. But let us refrain from further discussion ere our comrades arrive. Excuse me. Ample evidence of recent maintenance, and lukewarm tea besides. Somebody's here, and they're fixing this stuff up. The levers for switching tracks looked like they were in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself. No ordinary person could, I think. It is my belief that no person is meant to. This guy. This Talos beareth more than a passing resemblance to golems of the source, nor doth it appear to be the sole example of its kind. The proliferation of Talos fragments, as well as the enormity of the mechanisms here, suggests a considerable number were once in operation. Alas, this specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken, and I know not how to repair them that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And without the aid of the Talos, even if thou weren't somehow able to unbar the trolley's path, we would still have no means of propelling it. Does he just like push it like really hard? Like or he pulls the levers, right? Yeah. I make my tea in the morning and then forget about it all day, then wonder why I'm so thirsty. We might not know how to repair the Talos, but someone must. Otherwise, why keep everything in working order? Whoever is maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't. We have to find them. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? Huh? Kilzer, I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouses on the northwestern side of the tracks. Thancred, why did you keep this a secret? While you two have a friendly chat, the rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Defend ourselves as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. Huh? Off we go then. How did Thancred know this, but didn't say anything to anybody? Why wouldn't we just talk to the people first? Also, you guys, I'm going to put a word in the chat. And I'm going to ask you guys all what this word is. So feel free if you recognize this word for me, please. You recognize that word, right? You spotted us, heard them while you were talking. I recognize that word from the grocery store. So my girlfriend has been doing these, like the, oh, what are they called? Where you have like a certain number of letters, and then you put the letters in, and then like some of the letters are yellow because they are part of the word, but they're not in the right spot. I don't know why I can't remember what it's called. Suspicious man. Yeah, like a Wordle kind of situation. Yeah. I don't think it is Wordle. It's something different. And she's been playing it, so sometimes she'll get it on like the second or third try, and she'll be like, oh, cool. And so she got it on the third try, and that was the word. Guess what I said? Guess what I called it when I read it? She's like showing it to me. I was like, oh, cool, like nice work. And she shows it to me, and I was like, oh, what's a melon? And she goes, a melon? The fuck is a melon? Oh man. You guys ever questioned who the brains of our relationship was? Don't have to anymore. I don't know what's wrong with me. Wicked White, where did you come from? You didn't see me coming? No, never mind that. You have no business here, of that I'm sure. Oh shit. My hands were not on the keyboard. I like pulled out all the stops for this guy and did not have to do that. That's a pretty good overpower there, buddy. What are you? Listen. Listen. Oh! Freaking gnome, dude. Those gnomes are thick, man. Look at that thing. Oh, Aerosmith, thank you so much for the gifted sub, man. I appreciate it. How are you, dude? How was your Elden Ring grind earlier today? What's going on, Arkin? Or was there another one in there? I got the sound twice. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Help. Help. Howdy, Arkin. What's good in the hood, bruh? Was there another one in there? I don't want to miss it. No, okay, cool. Well, thank you so much, Aerosmith. I appreciate it. Whoa, thank you. Are you gonna run it with him, Obsidian? Aerosmith, how'd your Elden Ring go earlier today? I popped in for a little bit, but I was only lurking. I think you were shooting a bow at something at some point. Game progress is going well. Nice, dude. That's awesome. A hammer? There's a hammer. Good to hear. What did we hear, Thancred? Tell me. I want to know. These two weren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. You ready for in time for the DLC next week? Nice, dude. That's awesome. I will be picking it up. Who knows? Probably like a month and a half, maybe 2 months. I'll pick up the game. Probably not the DLC yet. I'm hoping it goes on sale when the DLC comes out, and then I can pick it up and we can kind of mess around with it. But we'll jump into it after Horizon Zero Dawn. Probably after wherever the DLC happens to be. I should be done with the main story of that, like 2 or 3 streams. And then we can hop into some of the DLC stuff and then into Elden Ring. So, you can be my eyes and ears. If you, I mean, obviously if you want. Us? We're not the brigands come to take what isn't ours. Do we honestly look like we need to steal, what, some rusted bits of iron? Don't be absurd. We're not here to rob you. Likely story. You look, well... We look like what? What do we look like? Tell me. You don't look normal, that's for certain. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you would come all this way out here is to strip the machinery for parts. No, we want to use your trolley, fool. Oh, Thaf, I have an idea. What if, once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search of her lost love, joined by her 2 most loyal servants, sworn to follow her unto world's end. On their journey, they met a sorcerer as ancient as time itself. Moved as the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guide, and that's not true. That should appear somehow. That's the most wild thing ever. I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse, but in the unlikely event that you're that's a serious conjecture, no. I suppose I am a bodyguard of a sort, but we have rather larger concerns than fairy tale romances. So is he saying that he has a crush on Minfilia, like immediately out the gates? He's hoping that she's like available? Though I would fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. God's grant me strength. Poor Thancred. That's hilarious, actually, that he said that. If I may, we're actually searching for means by which to travel to Amh Araeng. We were hoping that the trolley here might offer a solution. I realized that we haven't gotten off to the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again... The trolley? The trolley! You should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. All these guys are like nerds or what? Praise the trolley! The trolley! Glory to the trolley! We're both engineers in training. In fact, Jerkle and Thaf at your service. Jarek? Jarek, not Jerkle. Jarek. Technically, I'm a miner and he does repair work, but our true passion is the trolley. We're working with a few other folks to get it up and running. And before you ask, yes, it's true that there's little in need of transport these days, but that's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. The mere sight of it traveling the track once again would make hearts soar, mark my words. We hear no argument from us. What progress have you made thus far? Not as much as we'd like, truth be told. Well, if there's anything we could do to assist you, we could gather materials or help put pieces together. I suppose you could speak with him if you like. We'll introduce you. Very well. Our options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whatever it is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Right. It looks like you'll be following us. Back to Twine, then. So do we take the trolley to Twine, or no? Thanks for grabbing that guy, Obsidian. You beat me by like a fraction of a second. Thaf is ready to guide you to Twine, where you might meet the mysterious Magnus. If you're ready, we can leave right now. Though you haven't seen another fellow around here, have you? I thought he'd have come out by now. I beat somebody up. You think he'll be alright? That's, well, I suppose we did force your hand a bit. I'll have a look, just in case. You go on ahead, Thaf. Is it Thaf or Thafe? What do you guys think? Alright, looks like it'll just be you, Law, and me then. Try not to let anything take a bite out of you on your way out of the rail yard. Wait, anything take a bite of me? Like a gnome? Oh, Thaf E! Okay. So the E says its name, doesn't make the A say its name. Thaf E. That's why I say it, because I think it's cute. I think their names are super cool. I would have just assumed it would have been Thafe, or like Jekyll and Thafe, but I don't know. Thafey. Sucker. Alright, Thafe. Damn, that's smart. Wait, what? Damn, that's smart. Did he have to thump me so hard? I'll be feeling that for the next fortnight at least. Not to be done about it now, though. I've pointed your overeager companions in the right direction, and they've gone on ahead, so we need to get moving. Normally, we walk atop the tracks, but seeing as the young lady has a much shorter stride, that's more perilous a route than I'm comfortable suggesting. Wouldn't want anyone falling through the gaps. Of course, the low road presents other dangers, but having been on the receiving end of your friend's blows, I'm not worried on that account. I'm even stronger than my friend, just so you know. Johnny! Thanks, dude. How are you, man? Good to see you. 2 gifted subs. I appreciate it, dude. Why are you laughing? What's so funny? Good, dude. How you been? Good to see you. I like how, so Aerosmith just gifted a sub to the channel, but wasn't subbed himself, and then you just gifted a sub to him. That's hilarious. Thanks for all the gifted subs tonight, and resubs, Mel, for the year. I appreciate you guys. Boing. I'm trying to pit maneuver these guys, but it's not working because this freaking Billy is right next to the guy I need to talk to. Still playing the game. Oh, I hope so. The expansion's coming out in like a couple weeks. I've seen you in Shadowbringers now. Yeah, we are. Hey, you've missed some shit, man. You've missed some shit. Some shit has happened. Don't worry, it's all over on the YouTube. If you like, there's something that you want to catch up on, you absolutely can. Don't feel like you have to, but if you wanted to, basically all of Stormblood and all of Shadowbringers so far is over on the YouTube, so. Like, Shadowbringers, honestly, like, I know when I first started, and Johnny, you were there when I first started, you guys kept saying, like, a Realm Reborn is necessary, it sets everything up. But when I got into Shadowbringers, it was like this, like, everything makes so much sense now. Like, everything is coming together, all the puzzle pieces are connecting, but, like, they're connecting in a way that, like, doesn't make sense, too. Like, like, they're connecting, and then they're like, also, you thought these two pieces went together, but here's two more pieces that don't go with these pieces. And you're like, what is happening? Why is this happening? And it's great. I love it. You guys did tell me. It's true, you guys did tell me. What the what? Hey, Johnny? Yeah, see, Arkin? That's what I said. What the what? Johnny got us to our sub goal. Thank you so much, dude. And Aerosmith, thank you for the gifted sub also. You got us there as well. Appreciate you guys. I just want to remind you guys that exactly a month from today, sub prices are going up from $5 to $6. So just as a heads up, if that impacts you subbing to me, you know, that's fine. Take your sub off. Don't give subs, whatever. I want to let you guys know. I still go back to the old shorts you made if I want some fun memories. There's some new ones that are just as good, if not better, Johnny. There's one that came out yesterday that was pretty good that you should go check out. I don't know if anybody has it on hand, but it's pretty good. It's pretty funny. Why does this stuff keep clicking? I swear I didn't touch anything. Oh, that's something, alright. Run! What are we running from? We got my mount? Shit, we're running. Are we actually running? I'm fighting this thing. I ain't no freaking chicken. Shit, I'm fighting two things. What do you think of Shadowbringer so far? Dude. I think it's great. Not that I didn't like any of the other expansions. The other expansions were fine. But what makes this so much better is that it grabs everything that happened in the other expansions and it kind of puts them all together like in one place. And I think that's what makes it feel so nice. It's like there's so much there's almost like so many like callbacks to the previous expansions that makes this just feel so much better. Like everything that's happening with Solus blows my mind. Everything that's happening with Elidibus and Xenos and everything that's happening with like Astinian and Gaius and you know, and then like all of our friends are here and so okay, well, what's gonna happen here? And then we've got like the Black Rose situation, then we have the Umbral Calamity, which may or may not be real, and then we've got us killing the lightwardens, which we're sucking up all the light, which may or may not kill us. You don't know what Emmett Selk is doing. Emmett Selk just gave us the story about Zodiark and Hydaelyn being primals, and so it's just like there's so much that's going on here and everything that's kind of coming to a head, and so the world feels so much more alive this expansion than it has in the previous expansions. And I love it. I think it's great. Okay, that didn't absorb nearly enough damage. Frick. A Giga Scream. Not a Giga Scream. Yeah, there's a lot, dude. It's nice. I like it a lot. I have a theories video that I put up a few weeks ago too, if you're interested in going and checking that out as well. Where I kind of talk about like where I think the game's gonna go and what's gonna happen. With like some things. There's other things I didn't feel like commenting on because I just don't feel like I have enough information to like make an educated. It's like it would just be like floundering basically. Oh, we found out there's a new Ascian that might be coming in coming into the story soon, where like a body disappeared and Gaius was like, well, I don't know when we'll see him again, but I bet when we do, he'll be a corpse possessed by an Ascian, was basically what he told us. And that like blows my mind because I figured Astinian and not Astidian, I'm sorry. I figured Elidibus and Im itself would be like the last Ascians we would see for a while, but I guess that's not true. Sorry about that. I'll admit, I didn't expect this route to be quite so fraught with danger. We're nearly to Twine, though, so we should make it without further incident. And we're about to have the situation here with Minfilia, Miniphilia, where she's going to try to turn into Original Philia. Originalia. Yep, nailed it. And so I don't know how that's going to go either. I'm not happy about it, but we'll see. And then there's freaking Vauthry. F that guy. But you guys want to see tomorrow's thumbnail? Hold on, let me get this thingy. I'll show you guys tomorrow's thumbnail, and I'll tell you how I feel about Vauthry. Making like a nice little nutshell. Let me grab it. It'll just take me a second. Obvious. Maybe. I forgot what I called it. Just kidding, I remembered. Oh, I'm logging back into Final Fantasy XIV. I'm already in the game. I think I just closed Final Fantasy. Just kidding. Okay, we're good. Alright, are you guys watching? This is how I feel about Vauthry. Are you guys ready? It's making me motion sick. Okay, hold on. It's making me kind of sick too, actually. Here you go, I got you. Are you guys ready? This is the thumbnail for tomorrow. Jeez, what's going on, man? Ready? Isn't that thumbnail great? Does it look so good? And just like sitting in front of the Crystarium like that. Miniphilia and Bigphilia. That's right, KK I thought this thumbnail was so funny. I was like trying to find like a good, like I wanted like his face, like the front of his face, like off to the side or something. And as I was like going through like footage trying to find something, I saw that and I was like, what if he's like sitting in front of the Crystarium like looking at it? That would be so funny. So this is what I came up with. I think it's great. I think it's wonderful. Impudent worms of the Crystarium. I hate him so much. And he has like that influence, like Iron Hammer beam hand. Like what? Bro is something else, man. Like I don't know how I feel about him at all. Like I mean I do. I don't like him. And after he like sent his freaking goons in to attack us, that doesn't make me like him anymore either. Alright, what time is it? Let's see, it's 9:40, so we're probably like 5 minutes out from a commercial. Before we yap at these guys, I grabbed that. Let's run a commercial break here. So for anybody new out there, every hour or so what I try to do is I try to run 3 minutes of ads. What that does is it disables those pre-rolls. But it also makes sure that you guys don't get hit with ads when we're doing anything important. So I'm out of water, so I gotta go run and get some more water. I'm gonna check out my girlfriend, see what they're doing. She's probably playing with the cats. But I will be back in about 3 minutes. You guys get up, stretch your legs, maybe go touch some grass for a second, and I'll be back. I'll catch you guys in just a second, okay? You're gonna go watch that cutscene now? Maybe. Maybe when I come back, Mir. Maybe. I gotta get some more water. I'm completely out. But yes, I would like to go watch that cutscene. Impudent worms of the Crystarium. I'll be back. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Is stream freezing for anybody else? Or are we Gucci? Thanks, Cheese. Sorry, there was remember those ambulances and stuff that we heard a second ago? I don't know how well you guys can hear them. But apparently there's an accident like right here by my house, like a really big one. So my girlfriend was telling me about it. And then I had to get some water. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to town and I want to watch where do we have to go all the way back to should I go all the way back to the Crystarium to do it? Is that the best place to go to watch that cutscene? I would assume so, right? To go back to our room in the Crystarium? Okay, I figured so. Do you guys know what the quest is called? Can you guys look up the quest right now while I'm running there? I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find it pretty quickly, maybe? Let me see. Oh, Johnny, I wanted to ask you, were you able to make it today because it's not a Wednesday? It's probably because I'm in an alliance raid. Oh, it could be. It could very well be. Because I know Wednesday has become your do stuff with friends night. Very flashy. Great, I can't wait to get there and not be able to see shit. The FC disbanded? What? When did that happen? I remember you love playing with them. I'm sorry, dude. That sucks. Okay, let's see. We have to find this one. The key to the castle. Ilmeg, the fairy kingdom, the oracle of light. Is it unto truth or courting cooperation? Probably unto truth, maybe? I'm still missing some glam. You gotta get that glam. I disbanded, too stressful, a clique formed, and when their group was becoming irrelevant, they claimed the FC weren't friends anymore. Meanwhile, they were excluding people from their group. Oh, damn, dude, I'm sorry. Well, hopefully, you know, you can still find some stuff to do. You can still hang out, play, and have a good time with some of the people that maybe you are still friends with. But that sucks, dude, I'm sorry. I don't think this is the right one. I think it's courting cooperation. Or the key to the castle. No, not. It's gotta be this one, right? I'll still got my core group. Awesome, dude. Nice. As long as you still got, you know, the things that are important to you and you can still do the stuff that you want to do. I think it's gotta be this one.
Uriange, are you in?
Wait, what?
Unto a world weary of hero. The Exarch did send word.
Is there a way to like make this go faster? Because he's got a whole bunch of stuff that he's gonna talk to us. As I feel like it's after this. I feel like it's after that one. This one? Like, is it like the very beginning, like before we go do the quest? I think it's this one.
Tis done.
I think this is when they talk about, because he sends her to go get a book, and then we talk about Minfilia and like some of the stuff that had happened, right?
White or
I know about white
Our mission,
oracite.
Thus did I choose.
It still makes me so sad for Moonbreeda. I wish I could
May I
like
come in now?
skip ahead like
You may
in this. Like I wish I could like pick like where I want to actually like watch from. That'd be pretty huge.
I did as you asked.
That's my girl.
She made her bullets. Made his bullets? Whatever. If everybody wondering what we're doing right now, because we've obviously watched this cutscene before, I had a different understanding of Minfilia
I took up the gun.
and our Minfilia's like relationship. I thought that she was like didn't
Minfilia.
want to communicate with this Minfilia, but it turns out I'm wrong. So I want to rewatch the cutscene and
Really?
readjust my my understanding
Of
of
course,
their relationship and why she wants to bring her forward. Especially before we get like too far, as she becomes more and more important, I assume, as the story goes on. Not that she hasn't been important this whole time.
Hast thou spoken to him of...
Okay, here we go.
Well, I suppose now is as good. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past.
Yes.
Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Amh Araeng, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. 'Twas there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
Huh? No way we watched that whole thing just for it to be a separate cutscene. The part that I actually wanted to...
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel,
Shut up, Arkin.
one of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot! There must be something we can do. Tell me!
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's. You have ever watched over me, Thancred. Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a...
I think that's basically it, yeah.
When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Okay. Okay, there it is. That's what you were talking about.
Wait!
That's what you were talking about. When the time comes, so that's where we're going. That's where we're eventually going to go. Is there? Okay. So in a sense, she's not saying don't contact me again. She's saying basically like let that Minfilia decide. She's not just going to take over her body and basically force herself to be able to be alive. It's not her choice. It's this Minfilia's choice to do that. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I'll accept that, right? Like, that's interesting. And so she's saying that she can either take over if Minfilia doesn't want to fight, or she can give Minfilia all of her powers. And then Minfilia can do it herself. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I like that. I do like that, though. Wait, did I get the fart cloud? 175 to the east. We gotta get the fart cloud first. Hold on, y'all. Everybody hold on to your seats. 80 to the east. 54. 25. Here. Oh my god, it's up on the hill! Hey, Fredneck, how are you? Everybody on Twitch, Fredneck says hello. To wit, one must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner? See, and I kind of knew that, like, in my brain, that, like, there was gonna be, like, some sort of choice that needed to happen. But I thought it would be, like, I don't know what I thought. I thought it would be something different. I don't know why. Am I holding my fart too? Yes. You must. This is my sheep. My poor sheep. Boing. Grab it. Cool. Okay. I want to just make sure that we grab that. I still need to go back and do the quests in Raktika to make sure that I can fly in Raktika also. Wait, Mel, girls don't fart. The town is small, but everything in it seems so purposeful. It's amazing. A testament to man's resilience, that civilization may yet be found at the very edge of the world. Odd to find a place like this still occupied. It must have come dangerously close to being consumed by the flood. Surely the MSQ won't take you right to where that cloud was. Surely not. Surely not. I'm bummed. Spent an ungodly amount of money on a beefy super gaming computer, and on day 4, the power supply takes a dump on here. So here I am, dinking away on an old dinosaur laptop that can barely run YouTube. No, Frednick, I'm so sorry. I find that it's pretty common that not to spend like an ungodly amount of money, but like buying like a newer computer, like something almost always ends up going wrong with it, and that obviously doesn't make you feel any better because that sucks. But I've been hearing that a lot lately. Hoping I'm done with Raid, it will be smoother, maybe. Or maybe we're just living chaos. This is it. Welcome to Twine. But also, Fredneck, if you need anything, let me know, please. I'm holding my friend. You're holding your friend's fart for them. Oh. Like in like a jar or what? The original dwellings were built to house those laborers tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortunes, and that's what made their town grow to what you see before. Oh, excuse me. Holy cow. Over time, miners came to see their fortunes, and that's what made this town grow to what you see before you today. But it was still the trolley that brought them here. As you've doubtless noticed, the track goes to the very heart of the town. It was the heart of the town, back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of each hard day in the mines. Now, there's no trolley, nor much work to be had in the mines, for that matter. The only residents that remain are the destitute, the delusional, and those with nowhere else to go, or so they say. That should give you some indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, it will help you understand why we can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much aside from that. Praise the trolley! Well, that's encouraging, but I don't see that we have much choice. Let's go and meet the man. Am I going to like Magnus, or are we going to hate Magnus? I cannot fix computers. My computer dies. I'll just die, I guess. Fredneck, somebody who's actually really good with computers who helped me with mine, is actually Arkin. Arkin's pretty good with computers. Who else is really good with computers? I have a buddy. His name is Lynx. He's in the Discord. I can maybe hook you up with him also. He might be able to help you too. But I mean, I'm sure you know what you're doing otherwise, or you took it into somebody already who also knows what they're doing, so, you know, but if you need anything, like, obviously, you know, sort of emotional support. My best friend who built my computer is coming back down on Thursday to fix it. I guess when you price out parts, you should just double everything just in case you run into this. Yeah. Buy 2 of everything, exactly. Oh, look, Magnus. Are we gonna like this guy, or are we gonna hate this guy? What's the deal with this guy? He looks like a pirate. Who are you supposed to be? Never seen the 3 of you in my life. Or the 4 of you? Wicked wife, if you're going to bother me, at least have the damn courtesy to stand still. What are you talking about? Methinks this one is deep in his cups. Jesus. These are my guests, Magnus. We ran into them at the mines. They're looking for a way to reach Amh Araeng, so they came to ask about the trolleys, you see. What? There's nothing in Amh Araeng. Not anymore. And especially not for frail little girls. Give it up. No, we must reach Amh Araeng. I must. Bah, so you have your heart set on it. The world doesn't care. The place is a ruin, nothing more. It's kind of cool looking. And you're not getting there in the trolley. That thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. We're not fools. It's necessity that drives us to Amh Araeng. If you insist that the trolley is not an option, at least tell us why. No, I'm sick of people asking me about the blasted thing. Leave me be. Somebody flip that table. Ah! We'll speak outside. I don't think I could reach the table. Like, if I tried to flip it, I'd be like this, trying to push over. I got a 2-year warranty on all the parts, so thankfully there's... Oh, thank goodness. Well, Fredneck, hopefully things by, you know, Thursday, Friday, things get up and running and things go well for you, dude. That sucks to hear, I'm sorry. He only said that because he thinks I'm weak, and he's right, but I can't be. I won't be forever. There has to be some way. I must find it. Ophelia remains adrift in the turbulent sea of thought. Of course she does. Oh, I'm sorry, I was stuck in my own head again. It's clear that Magnus has no intention of helping us, but perhaps we should ask the other residents. They may know something of the trolley. I'll take the north side of town. Let me know if you learn anything. Thancred, art thou truly content to stand witness to fate's course and take no part? This isn't a matter of fate, Araeng, it's about choice, and I've had years to decide where I stand. Ophelia has spent too long in chains already. I would not shackle her again by making my hopes known. It is for her to choose what shape her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent, to protect her, teach her, and stand by her. That, at least, I can do for her. Okay, so he's not telling her that she could potentially take on the powers. He's just like, look, we'll see what happens. So be it. Come, let us make our own inquiries. 300 frames per second in Final Fantasy XIV, Fredneck? That's crazy, dude. You can, like, read between the lines of the MSQ. I bet it feels really slow. You're like, God, these people, they need to move faster. How's it working, Elaine? Everything okay? Is anybody else out there having any sort of laggies going on right now? Or is everything cool? Hopefully nobody else is lagging. Everything's okay. Alright, Jarek. Mine's fine? Okay, sick. Thanks, Obsidian. Well, there you are. You'll be pleased to know that I got our friend back home with no trouble, and he's just fine. He was just a bit shaken up is all. Is it my mouse? I think my mouse is broken. It's like double clicking sometimes. I did have a faint hope that your need might prompt him to action where others' interest has not. But I suppose that was foolish of me. I'm sorry that he couldn't be of help, though. I could at least show you the trolley car we have here, if you like. You could give it a stroke or two. It has some very smooth wood. You mean to say you're not giving up? Even knowing that Magnus is Magnus? I don't see much point in your being stubborn about it, though perhaps stubbornness is exactly what this situation calls for. Can't forge iron without an anvil, after all. I can't imagine that anything you try will work, but if you're certain, you can help make preparations in the event that it does. To that end, take this toolbox. We're going to inspect the rails. I'll have a look along the tracks for anything that's in need of repair. You bring the tools and be ready to hand them to me whenever I stop to work. Oh my gosh. It's like doing work with my daddy as we hold the flashlight. I always wanted to transpose that into jerky. You guys seen that? That's me like picking up my mouse, but it's still like registering on the pad. It's like for some reason. Whee! Oh, I missed. Frick. Oh, here we are, going along the tracks. Wow, what are we doing here, bruh? Open the toolbox next to Jarek. Have a good night, Johnny. It's always good to see you, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Thank you for the 2 gifted subs. I appreciate it. You open the box, revealing the proud array of lovingly maintained tools within. Brilliant! Now, if you could hand me what I need as work, that would be a help. In this case, well, this bolt is loose, for one matter. We can't have that. I'll need to tighten it. A vicious-looking saw. Here's a wrench. Thank you. This one will do nicely. Now, give me one moment and... Oh, should I have trolled him? Maybe we should troll him the next time. Give him like a freaking handsaw. There. I don't see any other problems here. So let's continue along the track. That toolbox is huge. Where am I putting that? Like, not in my back pocket. Can we just walk this or what? You sit in the toolbox. It opens again. You're quite handy to have around, you know? I can't reach that. I can't reach that. You think that's a sheep you're riding? Yeah. Is it not? As to the lamp here, these aren't often necessary these days, but if we're going to do this, we might as well do it properly. And if by some miracle the night returns, as it did in Lakeland, well, it's a nice thought. Anyhow, a bit of this post seems to have splintered. Whether its lamp is to be lit or not, we wouldn't want these little pieces of wood jabbing the next person who comes through here to do maintenance. I'll need to sand it down a bit. Ooh, what should we give him? Heavy hammer, a rough file, a bulky saw! Here you go. Sure, I'll simply hack at it with this massive saw. Honestly, are you away with... Honestly, are you away with the Fae? We're trying to prevent splinters, not chop down the post like a tree. Now, hand me something a bit more delicate, if you please. I honestly wasn't expecting him to, like, explode like that. Here's a rough file, my dude. Yeah, wood file's perfect. Let me even this out. How big you think? How big is a wood file, you guys? I can't imagine it's very big. Jarek takes pride in their work. Yep. That should do it. I'll bring some varnish along next time to finish the job. I haven't spotted any other problems, so we can move along now, unless you'd like taking the view of the tracks from here for a bit longer. It's breathtaking. I know. This is the edge of the flood, isn't it? In Amh Araeng here? Mining has always been the primary vocation of folks in the Hills of Amber, you see. But after a certain point, they had dug up everything that could easily be reached and carried back by manpower alone. It was then that the Nabath Empire struck upon the idea of the Talos, which they had seen at work abroad. At great expense, the Nabath brought the Mistal engineers who specialized in Talos here, to the hills. And when you know it, the mining industry picked right up again. Twine itself sprung up around that time, as a matter of fact. It was named after the entwining of tales, the fruitful cooperation between the native Ronso and the newly come Mistal. Interesting, that's kind of cool actually. But that, like so much else, fell apart in the wake of the flood. The Mistal left, taking their knowledge with them. It was 15 years ago that the last of them, the folks from Daedalus Stoneworks, took off for Yulmore, and now no one remains that can repair and operate the Talos. But there's no use in lamenting what can't be changed, and there's one more thing we need to do while we're out here, so we might as well get to it. Vultures occasionally make their nests on the tracks, you see, and it falls to us to remove them when they do. The creatures are angry when disturbed, which is natural, but nevertheless a danger to anyone passing by. It's not my favorite task, to be honest with you. As you may have noticed, I'm not terribly suited to confrontation. That said, would you follow the tracks north and remove any nests you find for me? Keep an eye on things from here. Sure. I feel like we've done a lot of chores here for this guy. When do we get some sweet cutscenes, boy? Cutscenes and information. New zone chores. Yeah, it's terrible. What do you mean target is not in range? My sword is huge. Can I just push this guy off the edge? This isn't like Baldur's Gate 3 at all. Blaze through the trolley, it will save us from chores. Oh man. Rude. Boing. Can I run off the edge here? Probably. It's why the fun of the trolley worship has become a Alright, well maybe... Oh, because it's, the quest is so long, or what? Alright, little bird. Some quests are a little dry. They're kind of dry. I keep thinking about like what the YouTube video is going to look like, and it's going to be like 2 minutes. I go into Amh Araeng and I repair some trolley. That's it. So we worship the trolley. Like the video that comes out on Wednesday next week is going to be I make it to Amh Araeng and I repair a trolley. That's it. That's all it's going to say. That's it. Preach has a trolley emote. There's quite a bit of setup before you get to the trolley running. It isn't meaningless in the end, but some people can find it as slog. I mean, it's kind of sloggy. I agree. But I mean, it makes sense. Like, it's not something that's like easy, right? Like, you can't just like have it be done, right? Like, you can't just be like, boop, done. frick, bro? He's like right in the middle of the tracks. Why didn't you go back to town? People really enjoy these quests, but folks who are just looking for the story highs get impatient. Yeah, I might be one of those people now. Praise the trolley! I mean, I think this is like... this is important to world building, but I'm definitely like... oh, shit. Oh, frick! Well, fuck me. Nobody talk to me right now. This isn't helping. Fucking clap. Get out of here. I put the trolley him into Discord if you'd like to react to it. Okay, maybe. Yeah, actually, I'll pull it up. Fuck it. Wait, how long is it? It's a 50-second. Sure, fuck it. Hey, you guys want to watch this video really quickly? You haven't seen this? Well, we're gonna watch it together. I can get it up. That's what she said. Are you guys see it? Here we go. Is that super loud?
Glory be the trolley cart, carry us on golden rails. Glory to the trolley cart, ever on to distant dust. Carry us, O trolley cart, to far off shade and sunless sea. Carry us, O trolley cart, ever riding home. Kupo.
Kupo? No way. Shut up. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I like that a lot. That was nice. I enjoyed that, actually. That was pretty funny. Praise be the trolley. Praise be. Oh, freak, there's no sound in the game. Who are these guys? They're just chilling, playing the game. Shut up, Mel. Get out of here with that. That's hilarious. I've actually added that to the channel. Praise the trolley! Alright, jerky. Thank you. That should be everything taken care of. In return for your help, I'll tell you a bit more about the trolley. Nothing that can get it started again, though. As I said, the only people who knew how to repair the towels are long gone. When they left, the life began to bleed out of the town. The trolley's tracks rusted, and its cars fell into disrepair. Now, I was born in Twine, raised there. My first word was trolley, damn it. And those were the worst years of my life. But then, about 7 years passed, Magnus and his wife returned to us. Magnus is a real, proper trolley engineer, and perhaps he would never have left in the first place. If it hadn't been for his son, as you're well aware, Amh Araeng is hardly the safest place, and Magnus wanted his child to grow up away from its dangers. It didn't help, in the end. The senators got the boy. Isn't that always the way? The child had always said that someday he wanted to see Magnus's trolley running again, so in his memory, they returned to Twine. Started fixing those rusted rails and broken cars, and it was all going well. For a time. Wicked white vultures? Oh, wait, I didn't see them. Are they back for revenge? Never mind. I don't want to find out. Wait, I didn't see anything. I just heard them. Was I supposed to see something? I didn't see them. That's really why I watch all the old Final Fantasy memes. I get told to shut up when I'm just following trolley protocol. You have to do the praise, the praise, whatever. I can't say it. They're here! Oh no. Nice work out there. And now you know the story of the trolley. Won't do much good without the Talos, though. If there was even a single one that still functioned, things might be different. But, well, here we are. Despite his judgment, Jarek is considering throwing you a bone. Not that it'll do you any good, but we do have a Talos we've been meaning to repair. I can show you if you'd like. It'd certainly be nice to hear something other than Magnus griping for a change. Oh my gosh, this place is booming with quests now. Unrepaired Talos! You guys think we can fix it? I mean, it's like at least, like, mostly full. Truly a most vexing state of affairs. I thought mayhap a closer examination might yield something of value. Pray to the trolley for the Talos. I see. The means to build Talos stone by stone are lost to us, 'tis true. But here before us slumbers a most fine specimen. Indeed, were it not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. 'Twill likely require naught but a few modest repairs and a suffusion of aether. Ugh! Well, if you think you can get the thing up and running, far be it from me to stop you, but what exactly do you reckon is the problem? I should stress that I have performed only the most cursory of examinations, though such arcane constructs are not wholly unfamiliar to me, as I did suspect from the first. It is host to a network of veins, though through which ether floweth freely. Or so it would, were it not for several fractures which now impede said flow. How in the hell did you get all that from just a glance? I take it you've thought of a solution as well then? To bridge these fissures requireth a material highly conductive to aether. Once in place, I believe it will be possible to restore the Talos to life. Okay, what do you need me to do? Might it prevail upon thee to acquire that which we require? Not far beyond the walls of twine dwelleth the creature of living stone. The debitage, the debitate, I'm gonna skip that word, because apparently I can't say it. Debitage. Full sure am I that stone from such a being would prove most suitable to our needs. Just pretend I said that word correctly. Very good. I shall have Thancred and Memphilia attend me in the remaining preparations. I spied but 3 obstructions to the flow of aether in the Talos, and thus would I ask you to provide 3 stones of that word. All else will be made ready upon thy return. Debitage. My brain, like, completely shut down. Like it said, we're done. I don't know who you think you are or why you think you can say this word, but you can't. Thanks, Mel. Yeah, write that down. Whoa, look at these guys. Are they escorting this little guy? I love that mount. I know I say that every time, but that mount is one of my favorite mounts. I want that mount. I want that mount. Not the grind. Obsidian, do you have that mount? I think I've seen Obsidian on that mount before. Maybe it wasn't Obsidian that I saw on it. Maybe it was somebody else. Kids are sleeping, so I'm going to head to bed before they wake up and have the zoomies. I'll watch the ending on the VOD. Okay, Elaine, have a good night. Bye. Eureka, is that the Eureka mount? Maybe it was you I saw on it, man. It's not that bad anymore. You just need to be looking for some chill vibe time. What do you need to do it? I feel like we've talked about it before. Hit him. He has no health. Just kill him. There's another one over here. I seen him. There he is. What's up, dude? I need your stones. Not those stones. The one from BA? I don't know what that means. There are discords dedicated to guiding people through the Baldessian arsenal. Oh, is that what Elena's talking about? I don't know if that's the one that comes from there, but I know that it's a neat little mount. It's a little ball, a little sphere of stuff. Orb, yeah, orb if you would. Yeah, orb is definitely a lot better. Thanks, K-Cat. You have to clear all 4 Eureka zones, and then there's a 50-person raid at the end where killing the last boss gets... A 50-person?! So then all 50 people get it? Or no? Thancred and Failure will return ere long with the remaining supplies we require. Didst thou succeed in procuring stone from the debitage? I did. Fix it. Fix it. Yeah, it's an achievement. It's super cool. We'll probably do that one day, huh? Yeah, let's do it, you guys. One day, let's do it, for sure. Fine specimens, one and all. You have my thanks. We need now but wait for Thancred and Amphilia's return. Alright, let's wait. He looks like he has like a dryer socket on his chest. I get bored with Eureka? I haven't been there yet, have I? Did I skip it or have I not been there yet? I definitely haven't done any Eureka stuff yet. I also haven't done any Heaven on High either. I realized we skipped that the other day. From end to end, the path by which Aether may flow through the Talos have been duly mended. They but require a sufficient endowment. It's not moving. Strange, the core refuseth to stir. I fear the condition of this Talos is more dire than I previously surmised. As a heart driveth blood through man's veins, so doth the core aether throughout this massive frame. Failing its repair or replacement, the Talos cannot be restored. So it was the heart, after all. Thou didst foresee this outcome? Well, no, not exactly. We'd never gotten this far in trying to repair it, so we had no way of knowing the heart was a real problem. We tried to find another, in case things turned out as they are now, but... couldn't? Jarek? This isn't really my story to share. Please, Jarek, if something went wrong, maybe we can help. Alright. After all you lot have done for me, I suppose it's the least I can do. Okay. Okay. The Eureka entrance is at Kugane. Oh, so probably then. I probably skipped it. Is it the Alliance raid? In Stormblood? Ooh, a weapon. Jarek may come to regret his next decision. Right then, the Talos, their hearts cannot be made of just any stone. You need a special sort with sufficient ethereal conductivity. Both it and the other materials used in the construction of Talos bodies are mined in the same place. That place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. And it was 3 years ago when she... No, I can't. I'm sorry, but you'll have to hear it from Thaffy or someone else. She? Who? Whom? Back to the tavern then. What? Not the Alliance raid? Was it a secret? Is Eureka a secret? Is it spoilery? KK Cat? Alright, Thaffy, what's goody in the hoodie? Still here. You can ask again, but the answer's the same. Our trolleys are... What? God damn it, Jarek. You could have at least finished so I wouldn't have to clean up your mess. Seeing how you made such quick progress in fixing that talus and all, he was probably thinking you could help change things around here. And I think he may be right. Gather your friends, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Tell me.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was.
Is that why Magnus drinks?
When the golem heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more.
Okay. And then what happened? She
Problem
trapped in the
was,
mines?
Most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed.
Oh no, is she down there?
We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her.
Jeez.
To find her body.
Oh.
Magnus has never been the same since.
I don't blame him, really.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Yeah, he was like drunk and now he's just gone.
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
At her grave? Or wherever they found her, or wherever she's buried, or wherever... Yep. Dude is destroyed. Thancred, be sensitive.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now, piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
Okay, he's kind of a dick. Kind of a dickhead.
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna. Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them. I thought to try and drown my sorrows, but somehow the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
You've lost someone too?
You?
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter. But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers. I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down.
Oh, poor Thancred.
That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. and that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Amh Araeng.
What rubbish.
What?
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not. We can still bring her back.
Better say something really nice, Thancred. Is he doing that because he doesn't want to accidentally sway her decision when it's time to make the decision to take over or not? He wants it to be her choice? He doesn't want to influence the choice that she makes because of something that he says? Is that why he's doing that? Because it seems less mean and more just kind of like he's trying to stay like neutral and passive in the situation. Who knows what parents are thinking? It's true. Full well do I know the pain of loss, and how heavily it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there's but one way forward. We must needs procure a new heart for the Talos. That's why I read it. Yeah, that's what it seems like to me, KKK. Daffy, knowest thou any location wherein we might find the stone we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we would seize it. I told you near all the veins were tapped dry years ago, though I suppose if you really want to try, you may find something at Nuvi's Leavings. It was opened well before Talos became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. When you get there, look for Guthjon and tell him I sent you, but don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. Thine assistance is most appreciated. Killzor, I think it best Thancred join thee in this search. Though it wouldst be quick to deny it, his heart is in turmoil and his thoughts clouded. 'Twould be unwise to ignore this distress. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Open sesame, please. Man, I got way too... Hey, anybody want eggs? I'm asking again. Any of you guys want some eggs? You actually want some eggs, Mel? Come get some. I got 5,000. Nuvi's Leaving. Sounds like we're searching through someone's... It really does, actually. Oh, shoot. I'm on EU, Mel. Get over here right now. Take these eggs. Alright, Thinky. Off to somewhere, are you? That's right. At last, a lead on the stone we need to power the Talos. I can't very well have you go on your own. Lead the way. Let's see what this weapon looks like, eh? Oh, it looks like poo. Get out of here. Yes. Yes. Nope. A convenient distraction. Thancred is tired of waiting around. I'd say we're long overdue for a good turn. I can only hope the gods feel the same way. Now, Nuvi's Leavings was to the south, was it? Let's get going. We're gonna go rummage around in somebody's leavings. This can't be bad, right? No way. No way. His name is Elderly Miner. Interesting name. Oh, Nuvi's Leavings. Watch it. Look, a little thistle mole. He's so cute. Watch out, thistle mole. Oh, I just popped my back. Oh, I just popped my back breathing. Oh, That felt kind of nice, actually. Anybody else pump their back from breathing? Ooh, a mine. Hello? The way you described it, I was expecting the place to be abandoned. Perhaps our fortunes are really improving. Though we should probably hear what Guthjon has to say. Is it probably like Guthjon or something? Guthjon has to say before we celebrate. Assuming we can find him, that is. Shoot. It's this dark ass cave. The guy in front of me got on a big dragon. I'm gonna ride my little ass sheep in here. Gnome. Excuse me, gnome. I'm gonna go around the back way here. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Boing. Megalobat. That sounds like a Pokemon. Anybody else hear Pokemon when you hear Megalobat? Look, there's one over there. Oh, there's a whole bunch on the ground. There's one right here. Hey, Goose John, we're looking for a heart. You got one here or what? Give me one. Who are you? And what are you doing in here? There's no place like Gnome. Shut up, Fredneg. Well, you should have listened to Thaffy. You're wasting your time. But this site is not as developed as the others, is it not? Surely there must be something left. I should explain. The stone you're looking for is leonine. All the talos in the Hills of Amber are powered using them. Or were, at least. Anyway, whatever's left, if anything, is too far below to be safely excavated. In the deepest reaches of the mine, we use talos to keep the pathways from collapsing. They're still there, but they could give out at any time, which is why much of the mine is closed off. Then our only option is to search the higher levels for any fragments of leoline that must have been overlooked. I suppose there may be one other way. Well, don't leave us in suspense. What you're asking for is a trade secret. I'll need to be duly compensated in exchange. How about I don't knock all your teeth out? Fine, what do you want? The other day, I found a Vobert gold piece down in the mines. A bloody Vobert gold piece. And when you know it, I dropped the damn thing somewhere while I was working. Find it, and I'll tell you what you need to know. You have a hard bargain, sir, but we'll take it. It seems we have our work cut out for us, Killzor. Thankfully, I have an idea for how we might hurry things along. What's this? Some sort of like 6th sense for money, or what? As I'm sure you've noticed, despite their best efforts to illuminate the corridors, it's rather dark in here, meaning it will be that much harder to find a single coin hiding in the shadows. That's why I propose we use these sun drops. They help the eye take in more light. Why don't you start your search further in, and I'll handle this area here. I'll retrace your steps after in case you happen to miss it. If you feel the drop's effects wearing off, I can give you more, so don't worry. Oh my gosh. 3 minutes? I mean, surely I find it, right? Like, no way Thancred's gonna have to retrace my steps. Dark shadow. Nothing here. There's nothing, Thancred. I don't know, don't call me Shirley. The gold piece lies elsewhere. Okay, well, I'm going this way. I'm gonna follow this guy because we seem to be doing the same quest, and if he gets attacked by everything, perfect. This has got to be it, right? This has got to be it. Oh, we found it! Yay, the Vobert coin! Woo! How did I pull that? He literally ran right through it, and it aggroed onto me. What? Somebody make that make sense. I was hoping he dropped the gold piece somewhere closer to the entrance. More fool me for thinking Lady Luck was on our side. Or maybe she is. Yours, at least. In the end, my contribution was little more than poor company. Well, I couldn't have done it without your sun drops. So you say, but you have a proven knack for success, regardless of circumstances. I doubt very much I could have discovered it unassisted. I only managed to survive the Caerthan wilderness and the imperial capital by virtue of extensive preparation, a habit of mine since childhood and one of my few positive traits, which endeared me to Louisoix, I imagine. It hasn't been easy finding ways to compensate for my condition. Every tool and trinket has proven vital to my continued success, such as it is. Had I chosen to pursue the arcane arts rather than espionage, well, I'd rather not think on it. So long as I have the means to protect those dear to me, and to see my duties through, that's all that matters. Now, let's hurry and see that return to Guthion. The sooner we get back to Araeng and Philia, better. You're back. Wait, does this mean I found it? You're welcome. I'll be damned, you actually found it. Well, a deal's a deal, but don't think this means you'll find what you're after. Huh? Lucky for you, Guthion is a man of his word. To be honest, I wasn't sure you could pull it off, but you did, and I'm a man of my word. Come with me. Okay, wait, does he have like shit in his house or something? He's like, oh, I've just been keeping it here this whole time. Wait, it's outside the mine? Dude, why did I come down here? We came down here to meet that guy, and he basically was like, nope, get out. Get out right now. Rude. Oh, frick. What's up, Guthion? That's really bright, actually. Thanks for starting the cutscene with looking into the sky like that. Every time I step out of those mines, the sky seems to get brighter. I'd never leave them if the air weren't so stale. But you're not come to hear my grievances. You're after Leonine. First, I have to ask, you ever heard of rockworms? Rockworms? I know them by another name, though I'm fairly certain the locals call them knockers. Yeah, they do. Aye, that they do. Whatever you want to call them, those little bastards may be the answer to your troubles. They can fit through cracks and crevices down where we could never hope to reach, and on occasion, they come back with something valuable. They dig up Leonine in the mines? It's a rare occurrence, but yes. That said, it usually amounts to no more than a few flakes. Well, their only other option sounds tantamount to suicide. So how do we draw out these rockworms? An outhouse? Over by that shack, you'll find a bag full of smoke bombs. Settle a few in the mines, and you'll flush them out in no time. Once they're out in the open, knock them senseless and check their backs. I should warn you, this method of mining, if you can even call it that, is used as a last resort on account of what little they're like to bring back. You'll want to cover as much ground as you can if you hope to find anything of value. Assuming you do find something, bring it here, and I'll have a look. We're basically dynamite fishing, is what's happening here, I think. We should split up if we're to cover more ground as he suggests. If you can cover these 3 areas on your map, I'll see to the parts between them. Okay, cool. What knockers? Why, thank you, Doctor. That's the right. Place the smoke bomb to the designated location inside the mine. You guys got that, right? Of course, it's right next to Fatty here. Oh, it's actually not. He's kind of far away. See ya! Glad you laughed, not meaning to get the young Frankenstein reference. My girlfriend loves Young Frankenstein. She made me watch it a little while ago. At least I think she did. Could be wrong. Maybe I watched it of my own accord. I don't remember now. Oh, did I interrupt it by clicking away? I did. I must have gotten... What do you mean not in range? It was in range before. I got closer. You little we're sprinting. Not today, mother fricker. Mother effer. Bye. Look at me. I am speed. You'll never catch me. That's what I thought. If only I'd done it right the first time, then I wouldn't have gotten any aggro. Nearby you hear the soft rumbling of stone. Wait, what? Inspect the rubble and slay any knockers that appear. Over here. Man, I don't have to kill this gnome, dude. It's gonna take me 1,000 years to kill this dude. Come on, buddy. Double smash. Yeah, double smash. There's 7 spots. Oh, look at them. They're so tiny. Oh. They just blow up? Oh man, this is gonna take a bazillion years, isn't it? Oh, that guy doesn't want to help me finish off my last one? How rude. I was like, oh, I'll just help this guy really quick, and he didn't want to help me at all. What a jerk. Right? Am I overreacting? That guy's kind of a jerk. Watch out, Nomi. Watch out, Nomi, dude. When do you guys snooze that ad for me? It's just gone now, so I want to make sure that it was snooze and that I'm not just like seeing things. Just one? Nice. Thanks, Araeng, I appreciate it. I was like, I saw it, and now it's just gone. What happened? I didn't even see it come up this time. Araeng was on it pretty quickly. It was only up for like a couple seconds. Araeng's invested in the knockers. That's kind of jerky. I would have stayed until they were all dead. Yeah, it was kind of a jerk move. Big move. It's okay. He's not our friend. We don't have to claim him. You know what game I was thinking about the other day? You guys are gonna laugh at me, but I was thinking about like capture the flag, but in RuneScape. I don't know why. I don't know what made me think of it, but I was I was thinking about it the other day. Wait, is there more down here that I just can't see or what? I can't go that way. I would help that guy, but he left me before, so good luck, dude. I don't know why I was thinking about it. It's not like awesome by any means. But it was definitely like, I don't know. I really like capture the flag kind of games. I think they're really fun. Maybe it's just because I've always been a tank main, and so that was always like one of the only ways that like I really get into PvP, being the guy who runs the flag. Alright, 2 more spots. Let's go. Oh, my back keeps popping, you guys. That might be a sign that I'm dying slowly. My body's compressing and decompressing. What do you guys think of that picture of Henry that I put in the Discord? Did you guys all get to look at it? My girlfriend and I were just sitting there eating dinner, and I was like, oh, babe, look. And he was just chilling there, like at the bottom of the stairs, staring at us through the railing at the bottom of our stairs like that. It was so... I like cried laughing. If you haven't seen it, you have to go look at it in the Discord. It was so funny. He's such a freak. Alright, one more. And then we get the frick out of here. I keep thinking every time I kill all of them, like, cool, we're done. And I always feel that there's one more that pops up afterwards. Okay, nice. Alright, let's take this stuff out to Guthjon and see what he says. Thankray, did you find anything cool in there? I found my fair share of rocks. Hopefully, there's leoning in them. Okay, let's see. There you are. Find anything promising? I found all these rocks. It took me 1,000,000 years to find them, so they better have some good shit in them. Between the two of you, I'd say you've got quite the haul. Best get comfortable, friends. It's going to take time for me to sift through all this. That's like nothing. I feel like it shouldn't take him that long to sift through that.
You may not remember this about Arminfilia.
Me? Moi?
But prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a miner.
I feel like I do remember her mentioning that. I feel like I remember us making fun of her for not being a fighter but being a miner.
After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade. I think they were both seeking to fill the void left by a loved one.
Aww.
Maybe that's why she took to it so readily.
Maybe.
Back in those days, I spent most of my time in the quicksand, or some other tavern, loosening tongues and gathering secrets.
Yeah, that's what we call it.
Occasionally, I'd catch a glimpse of her in the street, on her way home after another hard day's work. I always felt a wave of relief when I saw she'd come back safe, along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have been. Simply speaking with her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start. I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work and became every drunkard's best friend.
Not your finest hour, to say the least. True.
Far from it. And Flamine has never let me live it down.
As she shouldn't.
But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now, I have another chance to do things right. And I will not squander it again.
Good for you, Thancred.
Hey! Come and see what I found! You're not going to believe this.
Is it like a ton?
Tell me it's Leonine.
It is at that.
Yes!
You lot were born lucky. It's mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
Oh my gosh, is it gonna be like a heart or something ridiculous that actually fits together?
This is a rather fine specimen.
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
We're so lucky.
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out. To my beloved Magnus and Schoolie.
Yes! Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife. She found it. She really found it. She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone, in the hope that he might see it one day. Those rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear a path to her. It's fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other explanation. It makes me wonder what else might still be buried in these parts.
That's really cool, actually. I mean, sad, but cool. But how do we get so lucky? Wow. Guthion, send us back. Reeling from your miraculous find. I couldn't believe it had I not seen it for myself. Before you set it in the Talos, would you take it to Magnus? For 3 long years, he has believed she died for nothing. He must know the truth, that her sacrifice was not in vain. We'll take it straight to him. You have my word. Thank you, Guthion, for all your help. Right then, let's not keep everyone waiting. Let's go, dude. Go, dude. Alright, I feel like this isn't a great stopping spot, though, you guys. I feel like we're like right. I feel like we're close to a stopping spot, but this doesn't feel like a good stopping spot to me. But like 11 o'clock, I have to go to bed. Got work in the morning. My girlfriend's waiting for me to go to bed. What should we do? Thoughts? How close are we to like a really good stopping spot? Like, is it going to be like 30 minutes? Because if it is, then I have to stop now. But if we're like 10 minutes away, I could probably keep going. So I feel like we got to be a little bit of a ways away from a decent stopping spot. Anybody have any insight out there? Man, I should have Sheldon out way more. My little dude out with me more. I mean, an instance. No, you're fine. I think I am just gonna call it there. And that'll leave a lot for next time. This has been a pretty decent setup as far as like this area and the mines, like what's going on, who these people are. And then next time we can take the heart to him and boot everything up. Yeah, I think this is because I think once we take it to him, he's gonna want to put it in the machine. The machine's gonna boot up. Then we're gonna take the machine down from Vauthry, blah blah blah, and then that's gonna open up a whole new can of worms like lightwarden shit and stuff. So, I think I'm fine stopping here. We'll snooze the ad again. Hi nerds. So that's gonna be it for about 10 days, maybe more. I think. I'm trying to think. I may move Saturday streams to Fridays. If that doesn't work for anybody, I do apologize. But that is what I'm thinking, is moving those streams from Saturday to Friday, just based on some of the conversations that my girlfriend and I've had. But this was fun. I know that like I know like we kind of made fun of like how like kind of dull this is, but like the setup is really nice and really important. It was kind of dull though. But I really like how it like very slowly kind of like grows into like what this area is, what this area means to Magnus's family, and things like that. So I thought it was still really cool, and it was really nice to like experience this and kind of go through it together. And I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me too. So Saturday, no stream. Next Wednesday, no stream. And then either Friday or Saturday next week, I will go live, depending on kind of what our plans are too, because family will still be here around that time next week. They leave Saturday, so I probably stream next Saturday night, for sure. Otherwise, tomorrow, the previous part of Final Fantasy will go out. I showed you guys the thumbnail. It's still a nice story or two. I agree, absolutely. I think it was slow, but I think it was still very important to kind of outline that for like the area and like what the heart means to the Talos and like what the trolley means and things like that. So I thought it was still really cool, like for like world building purposes. I thought that was really cool. It was really nice. Yeah, I don't really have anything for you guys. I'm looking forward to taking time off. Yeah, the video will go out. I'm still debating splitting the Horizon Zero Dawn video into 2 parts. I'll probably start on that tomorrow morning. Where one will go out this Saturday and then one will go out next Saturday, and then we'll jump back into Horizon Dawn next Saturday. So otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, wonderful weekend. Hope you guys take care of yourselves. You know, stay cool. It's supposed to be like over 90, like really high 90s here real soon. So please be careful if you're out there in the heat. Drink lots of water. Be safe. Drive safe. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful week, wonderful weekend, wonderful beginning to your week next week. Great works. Stay cool. And I'll catch you guys next Saturday. Bye guys, take it easy.